Welcome to today's video, I hope all is well. Bodybuilding food shop for a competition prep. I'm 24 weeks out of my first ever bodybuilding show. Done plenty food shops on my channel, there's loads. But I haven't done one for a competition prep. Oh my god bro, what food are you gonna eat for a fucking prep, man? It's pretty similar to a diet phase. Actually, it's pretty similar to my surplus, just less of it. But yeah, if you're new around here, please like the video, please like. Let's say, can we get 500 likes? Fuck it, I'm just gonna say it, get 500 likes and I don't know, I'll suck me dog's dick. I won't be doing that, I don't know. That just came into my head, little freak. Let's get into this video, man. What the fuck am I gonna go? Where am I gonna go? I don't know. Best supermarket, hands down, Tesco's. Tesco's in the UK is peng. Aldi, Lidl, Asda, Sainsbury's, they're okay, but Tesco's, just that little bit better. They just do a little bit more variety. Quality's a little bit, I mean, it's gonna vary. I mean, I don't mind Aldi, Lidl. I'm chatting shit here, aren't I, about fucking supermarkets. Like, anyone actually cares. We just want to know what you're eating, George, at the moment. What you're actually getting from the shops. People might be thinking, George, do you dye, well, people already asked me in the comment section, I know it. Do you dye your beard, bro? Yes. Yes, I have. I do that for a while. Look, I'll zoom in for you. There we go, look, yeah. There's my hair, and there's my hair on my head. Yep, two different colours. So yeah, I do dye my beard. Yes, and I actually did my hair for this video as well. I actually made an effort, so if you can like the video just for that. I'm not sure if I want to get out right now because it's bloody Baltic, it's bloody pissing down. For fuck's sake. So I'm just in the shop now. At this time of night, it's about, I don't know, about 10 o'clock at night. This is when the weirdos shop, the weirdos come out to play. So I guess I'm a weirdo coming to the shop. Anyway, my shops are not very like cool. Oh man, you're so fucking sick. Like, you spend so much good stuff. I didn't know you could buy that type of food. I'm very boring when it comes to eating. I eat the same old shit all the time. Very basic, but I thought I'd show you anyway. But yeah, walking around here, there's a few weirdos just trotting about like this. They are kind of looking at you and you're like, you're right mate. Yeah, I mean, people go at this time because it's quieter, I guess, but 95% of them are a majority weird. But anyway, when it comes to food shopping, keep it very basic, very basic. Nothing really, you know, nothing really drastically changes. Let's get on with this. Got a crusty fucking thing anyway. I'm going to go through everything I got, and also I'm going to go through a few little bits which I didn't need to get, but I would usually get, but I just didn't run out, if that makes sense. So, yeah. Is that good enough? I'm choking fit in my video. Oh dear.
Mum,
come in, you have a choke to count.
Sorry, YouTube followers.
So, everything I got.
Jesus. Yeah. Now, video.
Just ruining half my video. Fantastic. Okay, mum choking there. Anyway, okay, I've lost the trail of thought now. Food shop. What did I get from the food? What did I get from the shop? And I'm going to explain a little bits and bobs that you can maybe create in your diet and stuff like that. Just going to tell you what I got. Oats. You know, oats standard. Quaker Oats, the best brand, hands down. I've tried other brands. Nah, not for me. Quaker Oats, you go to most supermarkets, they do 2 boxes for £3, or it's £2 each for a box, so you save yourself a quid on 2 boxes. I'd stock up if I was you. Let's go through carbs actually first. Carbs, oats are my main source. Also, rice cakes, which I didn't need to top up. These are the organic, lightly salted, whole grain, low fat rice cakes. Per rice cake is 6 grams of carbs. So when we're obviously in a diet phase, we want to feel a little bit more fuller. I don't know if you actually see me here, the lighting's shit. We want to be a little bit fuller, so obviously more mouthfuls, the more fuller we are going to be. My other option is long grain rice, which I didn't need, so obviously I got that. We put it in a little jar, just makes it easier, because you know when you pour it out and it just spills everywhere, it's just a fucking nightmare that. So I've got some long grain rice. Ideally, long grain rice for me, it is quite, well, considerably lower. I'm not saying that rice is high in fat, but it's kind of lower in fat for me when I look at the nutritional values. And long grain rice, I quite like the taste of it, and it's easy as fuck to cook. Basmati rice always fuck it up. so long grain rice in there. Okay, the old spuds, you know, the McCain's, I don't know if you can see that, the McCain's jacket potatoes. You normally get these for about £2 in the frozen section. These are really convenient, you just pop them in the old microwave, 5 minutes, boom, you're good to go. Yeah, again, when it comes to, you know, when you're in a deficit, that's one thing I would consider as well, is remember that if you compare 200 grams of rice, raw weight, versus 200 grams of potato, you know, you're gonna get less carbohydrates in 200 grams of potato. Like one potato here is roughly what, 200 grams? Yeah, 200 grams, and it is 45 grams of carbs. 200 grams of rice is, you know, going to be fucking, I don't know how much that's going to be, well over 100 grams. So if that makes any sense to anyone, yeah, hopefully that makes sense. But my go-to are spuds when it cuts really hard in the deficit or really lower, and I want foods to kind of fill me up more when I have more volume. These Snacker Jack rice cakes, I switch between the I switch between the caramel ones, and I also switch between these ones. These taste like, you know, like What's-Its, you know, like the cheesy What's-Its you used to have at school, or some of you fuckers might still have it now, you lucky gits. These taste like this, and they're, well, them, and they're peng. These are so good, like, what's it in my mouth? It's absolutely beautiful. So I chop and change between these. 38 calories per fucking rice cake, 8 grams of carbs for one rice cake, boom, you're good to go. So those are my main carbohydrate sources, I believe. Yeah, main carbohydrate sources. We've got oats, we've got potato, we've got rice, and we've got rice cakes. Meat-wise, protein-wise, I should say, I'm keeping to at the moment. I'm keeping to my whole medium eggs, free-range eggs. Standard 12 there, check if they're fucking, yep, they're all good. So I keep to my whole eggs. I could probably buy these cheaper online and probably, you know, more in a bulk, but I buy these 2 Chicks free range egg whites, 15 liquid egg whites, which is, I don't know, what is it, 400 grams? 400 grams, yeah, 400 grams, 12 egg whites in here. £3 though, I go through like one every other day or so, so I should really buy more. I should really buy, not more. I should really buy it in a bulk, really, to be able to get it cheaper or whatever. But protein-wise, I keep to my eggs, my egg whites. Also keep to my chicken. I don't like fucking touching chicken breast, so I use fillets. Fillets are easy because you just get a knife and just plonk it in. Boom, you're good to go. And I also keep to my whey protein, which obviously I don't need to buy. On my rest days, I keep to my 5% beef mince, and I also keep to my salmon because my rest day fats are a little bit higher. Yeah, that's my protein sources, I think. Yeah, yes. Yes, that's my protein sources. When it comes to veg, I don't like veg. I'm not a big fan of it. Broccoli, if I have too much broccoli, I literally shit myself. I have clients that are very much similar as well. They have too much veg, they're on the toilet for quite a long time, you know. Really bad, I get really bad digestive issues, so I only keep my veg very basic. I personally, believe it or not, like asparagus. I really like asparagus. In Tesco's they do 3 packs for £4, and it's a natural diuretic as well, if anyone gives a fuck, which I'm sure many don't. It also tastes okay, I do like the taste of it. Fortunately, it makes your piss stink a little bit as well. But for the nutritional value you get, you know, you get 125 grams in each packet, and it's literally about 1 or 2 grams of carbs. So again, with veg, you want to kind of use that as volume within your kind of meals, because like I said, sometimes you look at tomatoes, you look at, let's say, peppers, you look at onions, carrots. They're great, don't get me wrong, but per 100 grams, it could be 7 or 8 grams of carbs. For like asparagus, for like kale, for like broccoli, for like, I don't know what else there is out there, someone might tell me in the comment section, green beans. The per 100 grams is like 2-3 grams of carbs, which ideally when you're in a deficit is brilliant. And also got my extra fine trimmed beans, trimmed green beans. I don't like these thick ones. You see them in the supermarket, those really thick ones. No, they've got to be trimmed, you know. They've got to have the skin faded now on these fuckers. I can't go for those, you know, big fucking horrible ones. Fats wise, obviously I've got my eggs. My fats are not salmon, beef mince, and I also use 85% Linton's dark chocolate. You can buy it in Asda, I think right now, or in many supermarkets that are on deal, 2 for £3, same as like oat. I like 85%, 90's a little bit too bitter for me, but 85 just gives you that pang taste to it. So yeah, I've got the 85% Linton's dark chocolate, absolutely lovely. What am I thinking of, Georgie boy? Sauces, okay, so sauces, the 2 sauces I am using at the moment is the tomato ketchup, no added sugar or salt. So per serving, which is 15 grams, is 0.8 grams of carbs. not even 1 gram of carb in per serving. To be fair, I don't even use 1 serving, which is pretty good. I also use the Nando's hot sauce. I spoke about it in my previous videos. Now my taste buds, when I'm being in prep, I don't like hot food. I don't like hot sauce or anything like that at all. But since I've been in prep, peri Nando sauce, peng mate. Per serving, which is 20 grams, is 0.5 grams of carbs. So barely fuck all in that. So again, when it comes to sauces, these are the 2 sauces I use. Don't use them all the time. Seasoning wise, I use smoked paprika. Jack Thorburn got me into the smoked paprika. On your chicken, peng. On your salmon, peng. On your eggs, peng. Absolutely beautiful. So that is what I use in regards to sauces. Fruits wise, not a big fan of fruits. The only fruits I like is apples, banana. I can only eat banana on oats. I can't eat banana just like put it in my gob like that. I can't do that. So I literally have to put it on oats. It's weird. But I've been trying the summer fruits. If I'm honest with you, I did buy these, but I don't fucking like it. So if anyone wants them, you can have them, come around my house and you can get them. But yeah, I'm gonna try my best to try and get myself into these a little bit more, because I only have 1 and I've bottled it a little bit. What else am I missing? Drinks wise, okay, so drinks wise, when I get that little bit of a sweet tooth, I mean, when it comes to being in prep, I'm not really, I mean, I am a little bit food focused, but I'm very much focused on the task at hand, so I don't need all these shitty little, you know, 0 calorie things just to get me over, just to cure my hunger and stuff like that. I'm okay. I use a little bit here and there, but when it comes to drinks and stuff like that, I don't fucking, you know, smash them every day, you know, every night or wherever it is. But the only one I do drink when I can is the Pepsi Max Cherry. Peng, mate, this is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. You haven't tried that, you're missing out. And it's Pepsi Max over Diet Coke, over any Coke at all, Pepsi Max. And also, my sleep tea is the Clippers tea. These are good, really good. Got a nice little flavour to it. When you have a little sip, you think, nice. Overall, that's all I got from, well, that's what I shot really. Very basic. It's taken me 10 minutes to explain this shit, so I'm sure many people have turned off, which is cool, which is fine. That is pretty much it. It's time to get a thumbnail now. That's the fucking longest bit. So what I might do tonight is I might drown my sorrows. Luckily this bottle's empty, but I'm gonna get cunted. Come on. So, don't know why the lighting is shocking. I have to go like this. We are in for a push rotation. Barbell OHP. The thought of that exercise gets me really angry, and the reason behind that is because it's bloody hard. It's such a hard movement to progress on. Leaned on my horn then, shit myself. Bloody, oh, I won't do that, fucking hell. I leaned on my horn just thinking it was just casual then, fuck's sake. But yeah, barbell OHP, when I think about it, I think, fucking hell, that is hard. And everyone's weak on it. It's rare, very rare you see someone, you know, who can OHP like 2 plates. If I see someone doing that, I think, fucking hell. And they're usually the densest and the biggest people. So I can only OHP about 60 kilos right now, which isn't too bad for my body weight at like 71 kilos, I guess, which isn't too bad, but still, it's poverty. We have incline hammer strength as well, which I'm going to change for the incline Smith machine press. Nut is in the fucking game. The earrings are back in though. I missed my earrings, basically lost them, and I just bought some new ones, which is good. Nut is in the game, closing my eyes, thinking about all the bollocks. I had a really good session yesterday. Another good session today, please, George. Don't cry, don't do this, don't do that, just fucking execute and have a good session. Speaking to myself, it's fucking weird, and I sorting this out. Let's do this. See ya in the gym. Bye. With the barbell OHP, what AJ critiqued me on last time is that I was having one foot in front of the other, so I was pretty much standing like this when I was pressing, sort of thing. So imagine that's my foot, that's my back foot, sort of thing. So I was doing that. He told me not to do that, and the reason behind that is just due to potentially muscle imbalances. Again, Obviously you're going to put a lot of pressure on one side than you are the other, so you're going to cause some sort of an imbalance, and ideally at this point and stage of prep, I don't want to get injured for sure, because this is quite a taxing on the lower back, and I don't want to risk that at all just yet. If I was in a surplus, it could be a little bit different, but as I'm a little bit vulnerable, I don't want to be doing that. So what I've done is I'm just standing just neutral like that now. None of this shit, you know what I mean? It felt comfortable for me at the time, but then when you think about it, is it the best option to do? Absolutely not.
6 month plans with no upfront costs. Operates now for March. Subscription fees and conditions apply.
No crisis. You can do it when you do.
Business owners, we know how hard you work for your business. At Santander, we think it's time you got something back. Get cash back with the new Santander 123 Business Current Account. It's business, but not as usual. Cash back up to £300 annually on credit turnover. Monthly fee £12.50. The UK-based company with up to 2 directors, owners or partners, aged.
You watch all my videos, so what is my favorite video? What is your favorite video of me?
Well, walking in, I really like the one that when you did, when you showed walking on a budget when you weren't that healthy.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
What did it end up being? It ended up being like $6.77.
So I sincerely hope you've enjoyed today's video. 24 weeks out today from my very first competition. Very nervous but very excited, so please make sure you tag along and follow my journey to that stage. I will showcase, you know, something special hopefully for you guys to, you know, I've always preached that anyone can do this, you know. I'm just a normal average Joey at the end of the day, but I hope you've enjoyed today's video. 500 likes, imagine that, that'd be sick. 500 likes on this video and I would greatly appreciate every motherfucker that watches me. Thank you, please like, comment and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Oh, peace, man. See you in a bit. Bye.